Let's get started. I hope everyone is able to see my screen. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. In today's session, we'll discuss some of the common audit challenges in SAP SuccessFactors and how our audit and compliance solution helps address them. We know organizations using SAP SuccessFactors often face challenges in maintaining audit readiness, tracking configuration changes, and ensuring data consistency across multiple environments. As our organization grow, audit information becomes distributed across different modules, making audit activities more time-consuming and heavily dependent on manual effort. That's exactly the challenge our audit and compliance solution is designed to address. Let's get started. Here is a quick overview of today's session. First, we'll start with some of the common audit challenges organizations face today and see how our solution helps address those challenges. After that, we'll then move into a live demonstration where we'll walk through the key audit use cases implemented as a part of our solution and see these capabilities in action. Finally, we'll conclude with our Joule-powered audit experience where we'll demonstrate how users can retrieve audit information more quickly and efficiently using SAP Joule. And towards the end of the session, we'll be happy to answer any questions you have. If you have any questions during the presentation, please free feel to post them in the chat window. And I request everyone to mute their microphones off throughout the session. Let's get started. So before we begin, let us quickly introduce ourselves. Myself, I am Rajeshri Kabir. I'm working as an SAP BTP and AI specialist at TechEnvo, and I'm also an SAP certified generative AI developer. I have been involved in developing SAP BTP applications and AI-powered solutions for SAP SuccessFactors. Over to you, Lohit, my co-presenter for today. He will give you a quick introduction.
Thank you, Rajshri. Hi, everyone. I'm Lohit, and I work as an SAP SuccessFactors HCM, SAP BTP, and AI expert at TechEnvo. And I also certified AI developer with hands-on experience. I'm very happy to contribute to this session. Over to you, Rajshri.
Thank you, Lohit. So with that, let's get started. Before looking at the solution, let's first understand the common challenges organization face during SAP SuccessFactors audits. Most audit activities are still manual, and teams spend significant time comparing configuration, tracking changes, and collecting information from different SuccessFactors modules instead of having everything available in one place. So here are some of the common challenges. The first one is configuration inconsistency across system. We know organizations typically move configuration changes from development to QA and production. One of the biggest challenge here is ensuring that configuration remains consistent across all the system. If some changes are missed during transport, it can lead to inconsistencies that are difficult to identify. As a result, team often have to compare configurations manually, which is time consuming and also error prone. The second issue we have is position to job synchronization issues. In SAP SuccessFactors, as we know, position to job synchronization is handled automatically as a background process. However, synchronization may not always complete successfully, making it difficult to identify employees whose position and job information are out of sync. Identifying these synchronization issues manually can be time consuming and difficult as well. The next common challenge is maintaining configuration workbook. Many organizations still maintain their configuration documents in workbooks. As the system evolves and configuration changes over time, keeping these workbooks up to date requires significant amount manual effort, and they often become outdated. And organizations often need to track what changed, when it changed, and who made the changes, with the employee data, along with the deleted employee records and important employee events such as hires, promotions, terminations, etc. As we know, deleted records are often difficult to trace, making audit investigations more challenging. Similar challenges also exist across benefits, timesheet, recruiting, onboarding, performance, and role based permissions as well, where audit information is spread across multiple SAP SuccessFactors modules, making audit investigation time consuming and manual. These challenges increases overall manual effort, delay in audit readiness, delay in identifying issues, and reduces visibility into system changes. And introduce compliance and governance risk. That's exactly why we built the audit and compliance solution. Now that we have looked at the common audit challenges, let me introduce our audit and compliance solution. We developed this solution on SAP Business Technology Platform, specifically for SAP SuccessFactors HCM, with one simple goal to bring all audit activities into a single application. Instead of switching between different success factors modules and spending time manually looking for audit information, users can access everything from one place, whether it's a configuration auditing, employee data auditing, role based permission auditing, or it can be metadata comparison or generating a configuration workbook. It's all available through a single platform. Our solution is SAP certified, and it also supports SAP SuccessFactors role-based permissions. So users only see what they are authorized to access. It's also designed to be easily extendable as new audit requirements come in. In addition, we have also integrated our application with SAP Joule, so users can retrieve audit information using natural language. Using Joule is completely optional, and users can continue accessing all capabilities directly through the application. So overall, the application helps organizations reduce the manual effort involved in audit activities, or improve visibility into system changes. It becomes audit ready faster and strengthens the compliance and governance. On the right, you can see the preview of audit and compliance solution dashboard that we'll be demonstrating today. These are some of the key capabilities supported by our audit and compliance solution. Rather than discussing each capability here, let me demonstrate how they work through a live demo. Let me log in into the application. Yeah. So this is our audit and compliance application for SAP SuccessFactors HCM. This dashboard brings together all our capabilities into one place. It includes configuration audits, workbook generation, and data audit capabilities across modules such as employee data, recruiting, role-based permissions, timesheet, benefits, onboarding, performance, pick list, and employee profile as well, along with deleted records management. Before we begin, I would like to highlight one thing. For each major section in the application, we have a user guide, um, making it easy for users to understand and use the application. uh, Let me now walk you through the each capability and show how it works. Let me start with the first section, that is audit success factor configuration. The first one we have is compare data model between SF tenants. um, To compare the data model between the two systems, here user needs to simply select the module and source system and target system. As we discussed earlier, one of the common challenges is keeping configuration consistent across development, QA, and production system. Let's see how we automated that. Here I'm simply selecting module employee central and source system as QA and target system as dev. On click of compare, the application automatically compares the metadata and shows the total matched and mismatched entities. Also, with a clean graphical representation of the results. Here, users can search, filter, and export the result. If I select match or mismatch, it will show the matched or mismatched entities. Um, User can drill down to see a field level comparison for a particular entity, and here also we have given the search by field name and also the filter capability. Um, and as you can see, the mismatched attributes are highlighted in the red, making them easy to identify. So this eliminates manual configuration comparison and quickly helps identifying discrepancies across the system. So this is about compare data models. The next one is position to job information comparison. As we discussed, position to job synchronization is handled automatically in the background. However, a synchronization issue can still occur. Let's see how the application identifies them. So here we have given the three capability where a user can simply click on this button and retrieve all the position to job comparison results, or he specifically can enter the employee details or a position code to compare position to job information. Let me quickly show you. The application shows the synchronization status along with the employee and the position details. On a single click, user can view a field level comparison showing which exact fields are matched and mismatched. Here we have given the export capability and also the filter. We can filter by the result. If I select match, it will show the match. If I select mismatch, it will show the mismatch. So let me show you the export as well. So if you can see in the Excel sheet, we have the field, the position values and the job values and the status. This makes it much easier to identify and resolve synchronization issues. Um, Next, we'll move to our next section. The next section is generate workbooks and configuration tools. This mainly focuses on generating workbook. As we discussed, another challenge is maintaining a workbook configuration workbook manually. Let's see how we have automated that. Here, user simply selects the system and the required objects like module and entities. I'm selecting employee central. Here, user can specifically select any entities, or by default the workbook will include all the entities that comes under this module, and user can also include any field he wants. By default we are including these four fields. If he wants to include more fields, he can simply click on the drop down and he can choose any metadata fields. On click of this generate workbook, the application automatically creates an Excel workbook with a separate sheet for each object selected, including the metadata. I'll quickly show you. So, firstly, it will give a cover sheet overview where it includes the environment selected and the module selected and all the entities along with the fields. The workbook format is also customizable based on the customer requirement. And if you can see, we have a separate sheet for each object selected. This significantly reduces manual documentation efforts and keeps configuration workbooks up to date. Along with the this generic workbook generation, we also have a module specific one workbook generator. For example, benefits, time off, and employee central onboarding. Uh, this follows the same approach but are designed specifically for each module. And we'll move to next section, that is data audit and validation tools. Here the first capability we have is employee data audit. As we discussed, one of the another requirement we have is identifying who changed the employee data and what changed and when it got changed. Here we have two search criteria where employee can enter a specific employee ID or employee name to retrieve the data, or he can simply select the date range. Here I'm simply selecting the date ranges. And on click of this fetch records, the application retrieves audit information across employee central objects such as per person, per personal, emp job, emp employment, and it displays the modification details like last modified by and last modified date. Here also we have given the search capability and also the filter capability. User can simply filter by entities. When I select per person, it will show all the per personal objects that got modified during the selected date range. Here also we have the export functionality. This helps audit teams quickly investigate employee data changes. So this is about employee data change. We'll see next one. The next capability we have is timesheet audit. To retrieve the timesheet information, I enter employee ID or employee name. Let me enter employee ID. And on click of the fetch records, the application displays the timesheet details along with the status of the timesheet and the audit details such as last modified date and last modified by. Here also we have provided the export functionality. If required, we can export the data. This is about the timesheet audit. This provides a quick visibility into employee timesheet changes. Similarly, we have for benefits as well. Let me show you. For benefits as well, I am simply entering employee ID or employee name. On click of the fetch benefits, the application displays the employee's benefit details together with the audit information, including when it was modified and who modified it. This makes benefits audit much simpler and faster. We can also export the results if required. This is about the benefits update audit. Next, we'll see RBP audit. It is one of the key capability we have. As we discussed, monitoring role-based permission changes can be difficult. Let's see how our solution automates this process. Here also, I'm simply selecting the date range. And on click of the fetch RBP roles, the application displays all the role-based permission changes that happen during the selected date range. It displays the role ID description along with the audit details like when it was modified and modified by whom. Here also we have given the search capability and export as well. Here user can simply enter by search by role ID or role name. I'll simply show you. On click of this search button, will only show that particular role ID with the audit information, and we can also export the results. So if you can see, we have a role ID, role name, description, and audit details like when modified and who modified it. This helps administrators review permission changes quickly and strengthen security compliance. So this is about role-based permission audit. Similarly, we also have audit capabilities for job application, job requisition, position, onboarding performance, and performance rating as well. Due to time constraint, we won't be demonstrating each of these individually today. These capabilities work in a similar way, allowing users to retrieve audit information and track changes across their respective SuccessFactor modules. Um, Let's now see the employee event audit. Let's see how our application automates it. Here as well, I'm simply selecting the date range. And on click of the fetch records, the application displays employee events that occur during that selected date range, and it displays the user ID event happened and the when the update is like when the event is occurred. Here also we have given the export capability, and also um, we have a filter capability by the event reason. If I select any event reason, it will show that event happened during the selected date range. This helps organization quickly review important employee lifecycle events from one centralized solution. This is about employee event audit. We'll move to next section. uh, Next section we have is tracking deleted employee records. It is one of the key capability we have. We know that deleted records are often difficult to trace. Let's see how our solution automates it. Here also I'm simply selecting the date range, and on click of the fetch, the UI retrieves all the employee records that were deleted during the given date range, and it displays the employee ID, employee name, and the portlet or the segment which got deleted and when it got deleted. Here also we have given the capability to filter by the segment names. If I select national ID, it will show all the national ID records that got deleted during the selected date range. This information can also be exported. Let me show you. So it gives employee ID, employee name, and the portlet as we selected the national ID, and when it got deleted. So this gives organization complete visibility into deleted employee records, making audit investigations and compliance activities much easier. So this is about deleted employee records. So these are the key capabilities available as a part of our audit and compliance solution. I'll now hand it over to my colleague Lohit to demonstrate Joule powered audit experience. Over to you, Lohit.
Thank you, Rajshri. We just saw how the audit and compliance solutions works through the SAP Fiori application. The application itself provides all the capabilities we have seen so far. What I'm going to demonstrate now is an additional capability using SAP Joule. These Joules are completely optional, but they provide a faster and more conversational way to access the same information. Like instead of navigating to the application, users can simply ask Joule in natural language and get the results instantly. Let's look at a few examples. Let's begin by comparing the metadata between our Dev and QA environments. Let me paste the prompt. Yeah, here I'm simply typing what I need in a plain English. Let's wait for a moment while Joule gets the result. Yeah. Here we can see the metadata comparison summary for the job application object. Like out of 15 attributes, there are 14 entities are matched and one entity is mismatched in the both Dev and QA environments. This provides a quick overview and helps consultants validate configurations consistency before deployments. Now quickly let's try to generate a configuration workbook using Joule. Now I am asking the Joule to generate a configuration workbook for onboarding module in dev environment. It should be ready in few seconds. Let's wait for some time. Yeah. As I said earlier, within few seconds, the configuration workbook is generated. Users can download the workbook directly from here by clicking on this downloadable link. Let me open it. Here we can see this is a cover sheet which consists of an environment name and modules along with the entities and fields name as well. Let's look at each entity once. Here, each entity is has its own workspace. For example, let's have a look at the onboarding to process task entity. It contains the complete metadata, including field names, label, and data types, max length, and etc. It This way, by just one click, we have generated the configuration workbook using SAP Joule without need of any navigating to multiple screens or any manual work. Now, finally, let's look at the job to position to job synchronization audit as well. Actually, this audit can be performed for all employees or fielded using a specific employee or position code. For today's demo, I will show the overall audit or overall audit one. Just like before, I only need to type a single request. Rest of the things will be handled over by the Joule. Yeah. The results are ready. Here we can see the application highlights the employees whose position and job information are out of sync, allowing administrators to quickly identify and resolve inconsistencies. As in the result, we can see all the 15 employees are mismatched between the position to job synchronization. With that, we have seen how SAP Joule provides a conversational way to access the capabilities of our audit and compliance solution. Today, I demonstrated only a few examples, but the same conversation experience is available across all the capabilities provided by the application. Customers can choose whichever experience best fits their need, either through the application or through the SAP Joule, while maintaining the same security and governance provided by the SAP SuccessFactors. Thank you. Over to you, Rajshri.
Thank you, Lohit, for the demonstration. Now, with that, we have completed the demonstration of our audit and compliance solution and the SAP Joule experience. Let's now jump into a QA session. If you have any questions about the solution or the capabilities demonstrated today, please feel to post them into the chat. We'll be happy to answer them. I think we have a couple of questions. Can we generate the workbook in PDF format? Yes, workbooks and reports can be exported in the PDF format. And one more question we have is, can this application can be integrated with WorkZone? Yes, the application can be seamlessly integrated with SAP Build WorkZone. And one more question we have is, can we add more attributes in the audit report for RPP? Yes, the audit report is configurable and can be extended with additional RBP attributes. The Joule integration is outstanding. Very impressive. Thank you, and you can share the App Store link. Yeah, I'll ask one of my colleagues to share the App Store link. If there are no other questions, we'll move to the next session. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Today's webinar. We hope this session gave you a good overview of our audit and compliance solution and the SAP Joule experience. If you found today's session valuable, we encourage you to join our upcoming webinars. Updates will be shared at the TechEnvo LinkedIn page. Would be also appreciate your feedback. Please take a couple of minutes to complete the feedback form that will be shared in the chat. Uh, and if we couldn't answer any questions today, we'll follow up with the detailed response via email within the next 2 to 3 days. If you have any questions, you can post them in the chat window. If you'd like to learn more about the solution or explore our SAP BTP or AI and SAP SuccessFactor offerings, would be happy to schedule a personalized demo. Um, Thank you once again for joining us. Have a great day, and we look forward to seeing you all in our upcoming webinars. Thank you all. Bye.